One breezy afternoon, Elsa wandered along the serene beach of Arendelle, seeking a moment to clear her mind from the hustle of royalty. The sun dipped toward the horizon, casting a golden glow over the sand. As she strolled along the shoreline, her eyes caught something shimmering in the fading light. A seashell, larger and more lustrous than any she had ever seen. Curiosity piqued, Elsa knelt down to pick up the shell. As her fingers touched its smooth surface, a gentle hum resonated through her fingertips up her arms. She held it to her ear instinctively, and was met with a whisper of the ocean's breath. "Elsa," a voice murmured from the shell. "I am the voice of the ocean. With me, you may speak to those who dwell beneath the waves." Startled yet intrigued, Elsa whispered a greeting, and to her amazement, the shell vibrated with warmth, acknowledging her. Determined to test this newfound power, Elsa stepped to the water's edge, held the shell close and spoke again. "Who can hear me?" A chorus of voices answered, some deep and rumbling, others high and melodic. Dolphins leaped through the waves with excitement, crabs scuttled from their burrows curiously, and a wise old sea turtle named Tira rose from the depths to greet her eyes lovingly. "We have been watching you for many years, Elsa," Tira said slowly. "The oceans and lands are your allies." Delighted by this magical discovery, Elsa ventured to seek the help of her new ocean friends to protect Arendelle's shores. News had reached her of storms brewing in distant lands, threatening to surge toward Arendelle with waves of power. Together with the ocean's creatures, Elsa devised a plan. The dolphins agreed to communicate with other pod communities, spreading the warning quickly through the currents. The crabs lined the shores, pushing up banks of sand to form natural barriers. And Tira, the wise guardian, swam to parts where the currents were strongest, slightly redirecting them to lessen the storm's impact. Elsa herself used her ice magic to reinforce the ocean's efforts, creating barriers that the ice would bear more gracefully than stone. When the storm finally descended upon Arendelle, it came howling but found the kingdom far from unguarded. With the concerted effort of both land and sea, the shores absorbed the assault without tremor or fear. Relief washed over Elsa as the clouds parted, revealing starlit skies. She whispered her gratitude into the shell, hearing resounding joy from her ocean friends. Days later, with peace restored, Elsa often returned to the beach. There she found solace, seated beside her magical shell, smiling as the waves folded over sand in rhythmic harmony. She learned from the ocean and its mysterious creatures not just the necessity of dialogue with the natural world, but also an understanding of its balance. Listening, she pondered, is sometimes all it takes to find harmony. The legacy of her discovery left an impression upon Elsa's heart, an understanding of how to listen, not just with her ears, but with her heart, blending her magic seamlessly with nature's own chorus. The seashell became not merely a tool of communication, but a symbol of an eternal bond between Elsa and the world's wild beauty.